Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Sona64, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going. Sorry, family just walked past the door and I didn't want to seem like I'm crazy, but anyway, what I was going to say is I'm not sure what I'm going for here, but as you can tell from the video, this is sort of a demonstration. This is really just a test. I'm not really sure what I'm really going for here, but the idea of this video is to draw up some kind of game plan for Instagib Instagib basket bomber ball on this map, which is Futuresport. And this is a top shot of Futuresport, and well, let's get started. I don't really think I need to draw the spawns, but I'll just do it anyway. I'll make this layer for spawns. And thickness of about 50. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Try 80. No, whoa, 80. Jesus. 30, 20. 20 is fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, see, 20 is fine. So, just draw a little triangle. That's a really bad triangle. But that will have to do. Yep. That'll have to do. Let's just copy and paste that. Grab it. Copy. Paste. V. Drag. And rotate. And these are the spawns. We'll mark this layer as movement. No, positions. And so Control D, right? Yeah. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and mark certain positions where people will be. I'm not really sure how I want to go about doing this. I guess we can make a tiny X, kind of like in football. Definitely has to be less than 20. Let's make it 5. So you get one person right here, and one person right here, and a person back here, and a person back here. So 4 people. This is for the tournament. So not tournament, the Bomber Ball League that we're all well, I wouldn't say that we're all starting, but I think that if you were smart, you'd want to be part of. You know, just notice there's blood on the screen. I took the screenshot in the middle of a game, so I'm sorry about that. There's blood down there. But anyway, I think this is pretty much where you would normally spawn. This area right here. This is where you would spawn if you were to play Instagib Ballistic, wow. Instagib Basket Bomber Ball. Instagib Ballistic Basket Bomber Ball. That is chaotic. And the ball spawns here, so I'll go ahead and draw that up. Make it draw a filled shape with an outline. This will be the ball. Ball spawns here, right there in the middle, and I guess we can designate it with like some dots or something, just to make it stick out a little bit. Bomber ball is in the middle. That is the bomber ball. It is in the center. Everybody has an equal chance of reaching it. And the goals are the circle things, the yellow circle things that you see right there. Those are both the goals. So, this would probably be from my perspective, because, I mean, a lot of people have a good way of attacking for the ball, but if we're talking about 2 evenly matched teams, I think we all have our, views on how you would move people across the map to get the ball and put yourself in a position to score. So I think I'm just going to draw mines out because I'm not sure what anybody else would think. But if you spawn here and the ball's here, I mean, the smart thing to do would be everybody to push up. Well, actually, no. Take 3 of these guys. Let's actually draw some extra layers. So we're not actually drawing over the X's because I want to keep the X's there for a reason. Okay. And this we'll use this as movement. This is what I wanted to make, movement. Where I draw the lines. Alright, so actually I'll move this down a little bit so you can see the map. This is the area, this is all of the map, the area of the map. So the person, let's just designate this person back here as the person who will ball protect, or goalie, the goaltender. Wait, actually goaltending is bad, isn't it? No. Just the person who protects the goalkeeper. Let's just call him the goalkeeper. So he's the goalkeeper. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a nice little G next to him. Goalkeeper. And we're gonna have one designated shot person, a person who's good at making shots from any part of the map. Let's designate this person as a shot person. So he is the shooting guard. Sure. Shooting guard. SJ. And these guys are the killers or protectors. So no. Well, yeah, both of them are. Everybody's a killer, to be honest, but these two people are probably the best at killing. The goalkeeper is also good at killing, obviously, but you put the people who are best at killing with the person who's going to capture the ball, so that he's protected as he's taking the ball across to the other side of the field, the goal, where you want to score it. So I mean, what do I want to designate him as? I don't want to say killer because everybody's a killer, but he's like the protector of the shooting guard. But he helps out the shooting guard. So I guess we have 2 point guards. Point guard and point guard. So these guys are all point guards. These guys right here. And so these guys, they push up, but you don't want to, like, I mean, the goalie stays. Let's call him a goalie. He's the goalie. So the goalie stays here. He's not going anywhere. The point guards and the shooting guards, they're both pushing up here to get the ball. So let's worry about this point guard right here. If he's moving up on this side, the left side of the map, if you got your head turned to the side on the left, this is the left side of the map from where the blue spawn is going. Then this is a pillar right here. This little thing right here, this is a pillar, and this is a pillar. So these are 2 obstructions in the way that block lines of sight, which is why the goalie can stay here and not get shot in this general area. The goalie can stay here, but the point guard, if he moves out, say in this area right here between this jump pad and this jump pad, he can be sniped from over in this area from their 2 jump pads over here, because these guys, they are probably going to move the same way in the same area. So this point guard, this guy right here, he wants to either push quickly and go over here. So we're gonna just use this arrow right here, or use a line. Yeah, line. So the X's are 5s, so the lines will be 2. So he'll either move over here. Let's just bend that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. He'll either move over here and get to this pillar or get to this wall, say anywhere over here. Let's just go ahead and draw some circles, open circles. So he can either go here. Actually, hold on. Control Z. Let's make these numbers actually. He can be here, where he can see the ball, and he can see that. Sorry, I'm pointing with my finger. Where he can see the ball, or he can see this side right here. So this will be position 1. Position 1 would be right here in the center, and position 2 right here, he can move here, and he will be able to see down this area over here where somebody who spawns right here might come over here, and the point guard can shoot this guy over here, and the shooting guard can probably move up this way and grab the ball. Or he can, if he stands here, he can also snipe the ball over here if one of their guys comes through this way between these two pillars. He comes through here, the point guard or the shooting guard, and he comes over here and grabs the ball from the middle. He can see this area right here, this general area. Yeah, that would honestly make sense. And this is just one route. The second route, I think, no, this is probably the best route for this point guard to go. I mean, if he moves up through the middle between these two pillars, if he moves up towards the ball, I mean, logically that might work. So yeah, we'll just call that a second path. That if he moves up through here and takes a position, say around this area, let's actually just circle this around. Yep. There we go. Oop. Damn it. Control Z. Control Z. Alright. This line right here. We'll drag this around. Drag this over here. Drag this up. And this comes over. This comes around. And this general area right here would be the second area he would come to help protect the ball. This point guard right here. The guard stays here. The point guard can either move up over here or move up near this jump pad right here, and we'll designate this as number 3. This will be the third area, somewhere over here. And this would probably be the 3 best positions for him to put himself in if he wants to help capture the ball or help the shooting guard capture the ball, and so they can score. So let's deselect that. Now, this point guard right here, he's a little bit more vulnerable considering his position, but most of the guys who spawn here, from what I've seen, they either stay here and snipe to the other side. So he could, let's just draw some lines. So this position right here will be his first position. He would obviously stay here so he could snipe to the other side. Control deselect. Or he can, there's actually 3 paths for him. He can move up with the shooting guard, because somebody should obviously be moving up with the shooting guard. This is one of the positions, or his point guard right here, where he can move up with the shooting guard so that he can help protect. So this point guard would, it's probably best if he stayed there, moved up over here in this area, so that he can get anybody who tries to come down this way. So we'll just draw this right here. Or he can move up with the shooting guard. So that position 1 is where he snipes to the other side, because that obviously makes sense. Position 2 for this point guard, he would be moving up with the shooting guard so he can help capture, or collect the ball so he can score. And 3 would be like a forward rushing position, which would be over here, because he can see, I guess he can see this area, the ball spawn. He can see this area sort of, but I mean, he's not really looking over here. He's really looking at ball spawn. Or he can look down this right side over here where someone, say if the point guard moved up over here, then this point guard would probably move up over here, so he would be able to stop him from moving up on this side. Deselect. Alright. And the shooting guard, I guess it's a little more complicated, but his best idea or his best position is obviously to go get the ball. So he moves to the ball, straight to the ball. Let's just, you know, designate that so you can actually see. This is what the shooting guard does. The guy who makes the best shots. He moves up here. 1. He only gets 1. Control deselect. I might designate color lines just to, you know, be safe, but once all the positions are done and these people move up to where they want to be or where they should be, now it really just comes down to getting the ball. So let's actually play some X's now so we can keep this video going and we don't waste any time. Alright, so he's here. This is where he goes. Yeah, we'll put the 3 right here. Put that X, because he'll most likely go here, and put the 2 right here, because this is most likely what will happen. You know, 2 people will move up with the ball carrier, and the goalie will stay here, because that's usually what happens. The ball carrier, I'm not saying he sucks. He doesn't suck, but he needs backup if he's gonna go against the defense, who, you know, obviously has like 4 people over here. So once he has the ball now, let's put like a star next to him so we can designate that he actually has the ball. Does that work? No, let's use this one instead. Yeah, I like that one instead. So now he has the ball. Deselect. So these are the star positions because, well, yeah, let's put a star next to them. That actually sounds good. Star positions, because these are the positions that will most likely occur if you are going to do this path right here, because this is the most logical path. But these positions right here are also very viable positions. So okay, so now the shooting guard has the ball. The point guard has moved up towards near middle position, and so has the other point guard. So now they want to move towards the ball spawn. Let's draw up a little bit of defense. I never drew their spawns, did I? Let me draw their spawn. So he's right here. He's right here. Back here somewhere. He's back here, and he's over here. This guy. Alright. So these guys, you know what I should have did? Since this is I should have made these different actually. Let me do that. Yeah, let's make these into circles instead. And that way we got something different. There we go. This feels like a football thing, but whatever. Alright, so now we got our defense and our offense. Assuming that the offense actually goes on the offense because they grabbed the ball first. If the defense grabbed it first, then they will be the offense. But this is the offense for this demonstration. And so now that they have the ball, there are plenty of ways to go from here. Let's start with the ball carrier because this is most likely, because he's going to score, so we'll obviously start with him. Let's draw number 2 line. So the 2 most obvious ways from where you get the ball to go would either be straight through here. Another path would be to this side over here. So let me make that a little straighter so it doesn't look so tacky. There we go. And you could go over here to this area where he would be able to eventually shoot the ball. And the third way that I actually discovered, it's actually on the same line, but let's just draw these. This path right here, this one, hold on, let me put a 1. This is most likely where he will go. He will probably come to this side because it's the most open side. There are hardly any obstructions beside this jump pad right here that stop him from scoring. And he can jump over this jump pad. He can use the jump pad and jump up, get higher, and shoot the ball in. So he'll most likely come to the left side if he wants to score. That's what usually happens in most IBB games. But you know, there are many ways to score in a game like this. So the second way would be to come to this side of the pillar, because these are two pillars that, you know, are obstructing the way of shooting. I mean, you can shoot over this pillar, which is possible if you're a good shot, and the shooting guard can probably make that shot, but these are the easier shots to make, to get closer to the goal and make the shot. So this would be the second most logical way, because if he comes over here, he still has a pretty good open shot, and he has a little bit of people to take care of that he will have to handle sooner or later. I'm sorry, I think I just drew a blank. I'm sorry. The third place that I wanted to draw, which is honestly my personal favorite, is right here. And you're probably like, what is this position? This is like, you're obstructed. Like, you can't shoot from here because there's something in the way. No, you don't go around the pillar, you go over it. So you use one of these jump pads, this jump pad here or this jump pad here. You get up to this top, and once you're on top, you actually look down at the base. Like, you can look down at the ball spawn and you can score. So this up here on top, I'll just bold this because I actually like this. This is actually one of my favorite ones. So I'll put a little 3 with a number next to it because that is nice. Actually, not, yeah, that 3 would be really pro. Like, this is a pro move right here. Alright, and this is how he would score. Now, he obviously can't do this by himself, so we're going to draw up some positions for the shooting guards, because the shooting guards, they guard the shooter, which is the point guard. Although, no, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, I just got it confused. The point guards help the shooting guard because the shooting guard is good at shooting, and the point guards help get it to the shooting guard so the shooting guard can score. So I don't know why I got that mixed up. I don't know, but I don't have any good names for these positions, so I'm just using basketball names. I mean, I could use football names, but it just get complicated. So let's use this point guard over here on the right. He is, if he grabs the ball and he's in the middle, he's most likely going to move in this direction. This is his first direction. He's going to move up over here, and he's probably going to move, I mean, the smart thing to do would be to move in front of the shooting guard so he can take down anybody that the shooting guard encounters, or he can use the shooting guard as a decoy. Yeah, he would let the shooting guard go up because everybody's looking at the guy with the ball. You can't miss him. There's a ball, you know, orbiting around his head. You're gonna want to shoot at him. So if he goes in front of you, let's just say this is the second position. This is the second one, because honestly, I wouldn't let the shooting guard go first. I would go first so I can take out anybody in front of him, and if I can't, the shooting guard can probably come behind me and get a quick kill and score. So the first position would be to move in front of him. This would be the forwardmost position because it's probably the best position to be in if you're going to score, because it puts you out in the front lines. You can do your best shooting work if you're really good at shooting. Me, I'm better at scoping back, so I probably would have stayed here, but yeah, this is the most typical position. So he would move up over here and help the shooting guard score or kill some people so the shooting guard can score. And these are probably the only two. I mean, he could go over here, but to go around here would probably be counterproductive. And going up this little jump pad, you're really limited when you come to this jump pad right here inside of this pillar. It's really limited. Like, I don't really suggest it, but if you want to, you can. It's just the best way of action is just to go through here. Just go through these two pillars and help protect the shooting guard so he can score. Now that we got this shooting guard out of the way, this one right here, honestly, he's really only got one way to go. His only way, since he's on this side, is to move up this way. And let me spin that a little bit. Sit up and up for a hot minute. Ooh, put my Rolex on the radiator. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I'm playing music while I'm... Okay, that was stupid. But, girlfriend just texted me. This shooting guard, he honestly only has one position. He really only moves up right. If he takes this right here, this is the third one, as you can see. This third one, out of the 1 and 2 places he can move, the third one is towards the middle. If he moves up on here, there's only one way he can move, and it's this way, because everybody is going to be somewhere in this general area. Someone's going to be over here, so he's going to move over here, and this is his best position. So I'm gonna, I should bold this and put an exclamation point, because this is honestly the best and only way for him to go. Honestly. She's still texting me. Looks like we'll have to get my shot next week. Okay. Alright, and so they either score or they don't. I'm not really good with drawing up defenses. I mean, but most people don't play defense when they're playing bomber ball, unless you're a noob. In that case, you don't do anything. You just let the opposite team capture the ball and they kill you and they score on you a billion times. But most likely, both teams, the best way to play IBB is on the offense. That's the best way to play it, because if you're playing defense, if they, let's just say they push up 4-man deep, like there's no goalie, all 4 of them push up, basically they've got 3 point guards, 1, 2, 3, and a shooting guard. If they all push up, you know, it's honestly going to be hard. And even with the goalie back here, you know, it's just, no. Most times they're going to have a goalie back there, because it makes sense to have a goalie, somebody to protect, if just in case, you know, somebody grabs a ball and shoots across the map and scores. So I'm going to pause this video and color code the lines so we have something that you can look at that looks pretty. Okay, I'm back, and I have designated the colors so that you can clearly see what's what, who's who, where they move, and how they move. So these stars, or the little asterisks next to the X's, I put one there too. I didn't actually mark it. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, this is a star position. This is where he would most likely move in the event that this is under positions, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Alright, so this is where most likely where he would move. So the star positions are where they most likely move. Right here for him, right here for him, and right here for him. For the shooting guard, the 2 point guards, and the regular just guard, the guy who guards the base. So yeah, this is my demonstration of competitive gameplay, or game mode, game plan for IBB on Futuresport. And I want to thank you guys for watching this, and I could definitely use some feedback, because I'm not really sure where I was going here, but I think I kind of portrayed what I was trying to say. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Now it's down here.